HorrorWithSirSturdy people. Yes, yes, yes. We are here. What the fuck is this live shit? Anyway. How's it going, people? How are you all doing out there? And okay, who's back on HorrorWithSirSturdy tonight with us? James is
I'm back.
officially back.
Nightmares.
Yep, he's there to haunt them. I'm there to see you in them. But shit, man, what's up?
What's up, man?
How's it going? Welcome back to the horror side. If you guys watch Popcorn and Pint, you seen he was on there, which we have a
so
clip out
glad
of
to be
Popcorn.
back.
We do have a clip out from because we do have. I'm gonna announce this right now. We have a Patreon on Popcorn and Pints. Of course, we're part of that, so I'm gonna announce that. We have 2 tiers so far. We have a $1 tier. That's a thank you. Get a thank you in the comments. And that'll go across the episode unless it's an interview. That's 1. And 2, if there was some issues and all that in the past, subscribe to our Patreon. I'm getting refund block because I'm not dealing with that bull. I don't give a fuck. But I hope everybody's doing awesome, and we're gonna start talking about this movie in a minute, which is
Get my note.
The Smudging. Yes, yes.
The Smudging. 2016.
Boom.
Director Martin J. Maron. I mean Mike J. Maron. I said Martin.
Mike J. Maron.
Mike J. Maron. Yep. 2016. I never heard of this movie.
Same here.
Is it a movie? It is so weird. Okay, we'll get into it. Okay, I'm trying to jump the gun already. I'm trying to jump the gun.
Yeah. I'm gonna, it's just so we can dive right into this shit.
What's up?
Ratings. What's good? What's good? Scene snobs.
Dun. What did I give this? Dun.
3. That's as of right now. That could change, but that's as of right now.
Okay. I'm going to be really nice because I respect it. I'm going to say a 5.
I had a feeling you were going to say that shit. I swear I had a feeling you were going to say that shit. What is good, Jahan? What's good, my friend? What's good? And I'm going to tell you guys something. HorrorWithSirSturdy also, my Patreon is launched right now. $1. Have your name scrolling across, the episode. With the exception of interviews. That's just for $1. And that'll be, you join it today. By next episode, your name will be going on there. But, yeah, this was just, we're going to get into it, Mick. It was, you know what bothers me about it? Well, really quick, I'm going to let you guys know the theme of the month. Because I'm doing themes every month now with the wheels. So this month's theme is, indigenous. Like indigenous people.
Okay.
So that's why all the movies we've reviewed so far are of that and the culture.
Makes sense. Yep.
And then you'll see what's coming on for December. I'm not gonna tell you guys until it's time to spin the wheel, honestly. Just because it's gonna be some fun stuff. But it's gonna be some really fun stuff. I believe all the way up till April planned for sure. I gotta figure out why the fuck these are in here. But I don't think right now. What the fuck was I just saying? Themes? Oh, the themes, yeah. All set up to April, maybe further. I gotta double check. As far as themes, not necessarily movies for all those months, but I think up to like March. Actually, up to April for movies. And then after that, I'm not sure. Yes. Appreciate it. So yeah, let's get into this.
All right. So this is okay. So this is confusing to me. It's a movie, but to me, it don't feel like it's a movie. If you know what I'm saying.
I think what you're getting at is it feels like a
It feels like a spoof of ghost hunting, like Ghost Hunters. or
Okay,
like
that's
Ghost
fair.
Adventures.
That's fair. I was gonna say more so the fact of
I mean, found footage style. I mean, legit, not like a movie. Like you could tell is like it's actual
yeah,
a movie.
yeah.
It
I
seems
was
like
gonna
they're
say
walking around with real cameras.
yes.
Like
It gave it a found footage style slash documentary type in a sense.
yes. It felt like I found
And
this on YouTube. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers go check out this Native what is it called? Hold on, I know it. I wrote it down. Native American Cultural Center. I was like, oh shit, what's going on in this place? So it's like they're going to investigate it, but it's set up as fake. You know it's fake because it's a movie.
yeah.
But how they did it was a style of they're really like old school 2016 ghost hunting without the new tech they have now these days. Like old school shit. Just walking around with cameras like, anybody there? They had their base camp set up. I don't know. The style is really weird. It did not feel like a movie to me. It was just like me watching one of my regular ghost shows. So but I respect it though. It's really low budget, and they really tried hard what it was. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I was like, if they said if it wasn't a movie, it would be better. But because it's a movie, I was like, you know what? I did hate it. I watched it without looking at my phone. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be nice this time because I love ghost hunting shows and all that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give it a 5. It's just okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
So,
but still, it just... And that's why I gave it a 3 for those same reasons, because it's the found footage, but it wasn't good. It wasn't that good.
Well, it's
I almost want to give it a 2.
It seems like it was made, like someone made this shit with like, they had like $5,000 in their name.
Was
and
good
like,
Facebook user, and I will never tell you not to watch a movie no matter how I feel about it. So this one, to me, I gave it a 3. I say watch at your own risk.
I would say wait till it goes out of streaming for free. Right now they're charging $2 on Prime. I want to spend the $2. I want to say $2.
There you go. Yeah, wait if this goes on Tubi or something like that, or regular Prime, then yeah. I agree with that.
Even though it's weird that it's not out there for free somewhere. It's a 2016 movie. And it's not a good one. So you think it would be on Tubi by now or something.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, there's some good shit on Tubi, don't get me wrong, but it should be on something like that.
Let's see what else I got. I wrote some shit down because I wrote respect because the effort of making it's low budget. The effects too. They didn't go detailed except for the main creature was a little fucking weird. You could tell that was like a Halloween costume. But the little where they had the person in the back, the little thing low to the ground, skimming across the floor, I thought that was pretty cool.
See, now had they left just that to where you only seen that, and maybe you heard screams in the background or some shit or whatever,
the screams or the girl in the corner, and they turned their head and turned back, and it was gone.
That's cool too. All that's fine. But that weird figure, the Halloween costume, that fucked it up for me.
That main
I'll say that. And then like this movie it took about 43 minutes before shit really started happening. Like the first 43 minutes feel like a waste of time, in my opinion. I'm not saying don't watch the first 43 minutes.
So
but it just felt like
because it reminded me of another movie we watched. Remember that found footage movie? What was it?
Shit.
Where they did an investigation first. They were talking to like the people at the like the police and everything before they went to investigate the asylum.
Appreciate that.
They were talking to the people, like that's what they did. They were getting like information of the button man, the killer, the serial killer.
See, I'm not remembering this.
No, not that. This one was the serial killer. I'm saying like it reminded me of the other movie we were watching because they did that. No, they got before they went to this place. They build up a whole bunch of information first. They talk to cops. They talk to witnesses.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. Now.
So that's what the first 40 minutes was. You're like, what the fuck is going on with this? I'm like, is this a documentary? Like, it's crazy, but it's also cool. They had like the timestamps, like of the real old school camcorders with the dates and the time. I like that part. I was like, that's pretty cool because they're going like each day, like what they're doing.
Yeah,
so it had that found footage feel. Yeah, so
I think it's dope.
But you're right. That part was a little slow. Like in the first 40 minutes, a little slow. But when they finally get into that center, then that's when the shit. For one, let's give the credit. I'm going to give heavy dude. That big dude running up and down those stairs. He has some good stamina.
Yeah.
I wonder how many times he had to stop and take a break. Because they're going up 4 floors. That motherfucker, he goes down the basement. He's like, what camera turned on? Running off the stairs, going back downstairs, running to the fucking roof. I'm like, dude, man, you're a big guy. How the hell you run up all these stairs? I'm like, yo, fuck that guy on the roof. I'm like, I'm not, let him jump. I'm like, I'm done.
I'm not going.
I can't. Like, I
Yo,
can't
and he
make
jumped
it.
too. He
jumped.
jumped.
He did. It was a trick. It was a trick.
Yeah.
He really didn't jump. He was knocked down in the basement.
Yeah, I was gonna say when that happens, you don't see him for a long time in the movie. You don't see where he lands, which I mean, I guess you see why after they kind of build it up to it. But it was still like, was it worth the build up? Not really. Not really. And you know what?
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna give this movie a 2.
I mean, it did pick up. Huh? All right.
It did
pick up.
But there's
I like the screams. I like the slamming doors.
Yeah, stuff like that I love. I'll leave it at a 3. I think. But like I said, after the first 43 minutes, it does pick up, but it doesn't really get like, I don't know. It doesn't get real like creep. It doesn't give me that creepy factor with it.
No. The thing is too, I didn't like.
And I feel like
they jammed,
and not even
they jammed in a story too.
Oh, then they did, and not even like.
Well, I'm talking about the button man. I'm talking about the button man part.
Yeah. Which I didn't mind that. See, I like that though. I like.
Well, no, because
but I wish
I'm talking about. At the end, they explained the button man part because you thought this thing was going to be the haunting was the button man. It wasn't. It's about this evil thing that's before the city was built. It was basically on Indian ground. It's like.
I think we lost James. Try to go out and come back, James. You can still hear me. Hang on. Let me tell him.
Hold on.
Oh, there he goes. Yup.
Okay.
All right. I think you're better now. What were you saying?
I don't know. What was the last thing I said? I was talking for like a minute.
I don't know. Because I was trying to tell you because you were like close to the beginning.
All right, I'll start over. So the button man thing. I thought this place was going to be haunted by the button man. But it really wasn't. It was haunted by this thing that was from the land before the city was even there, from the Native Americans. It was before them. It's like some thing that feeds off your soul and shit and fear. That's what they shoved in at the end. Because in the beginning, they're talking about the button man for like ever. So I'm like, oh, this thing's going to be haunted by this. And you've seen the buttons while they're walking around. Like the buttons get thrown and they're picking up the buttons. Yeah. So it was a little confusing there. You're like, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on? So the button man's not the one that's haunting. This thing is using the button man and shit to fucking scare them and trick them. You know, it's like, it's weird.
I was gonna say, but then they try to what the fuck did they do? At the end, doesn't he like he goes to like try to sew a button on the girl's eyes and she gets away.
Yeah, she gets away. Well, yeah, but the thing is, that thing wasn't that main ghost thing created it. Created that ghost.
Okay.
Because that's why it disappeared when they were fighting the main one.
Yeah,
all those ghosts disappeared. The girl disappeared. All of them disappeared. What made me laugh though? They made sage bombs, sage grenades.
They really fucking did.
They're like, block your eyes. They do it as like a flash. It's like bang, like a flash bomb. I was like, what the fuck? I never heard of a sage grenade. That shit made me laugh.
Me either. It's I I wish, and you know what's crazy, man, is I wish I really enjoyed this movie because I fucking love found footage. I love
Yeah,
found
no.
footage film,
See, that's
and
what I'm
this
saying.
was
Yeah.
in that. I mean, it's in this. It's in the found. It's a found footage. Like I said, it feels like a found footage / documentary / found footage.
Like I said, I have a weakness because it reminded me like I really was on YouTube and I was like, oh, these people are ghost hunting, and I click it and watch.
That's fair. That's fair, and I'm not. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I enjoy this movie more, maybe not a shit ton more, but I definitely enjoy this movie a little bit more, maybe even a half a point. You get rid of that stupid Halloween costume shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I
didn't like that thing. I didn't like how it looked. For one, you could tell the long ass nails looked like they were plastic, and that white mask, that white, you could tell that was plastic. It was weird looking.
Like what they could have done was, like you're saying, the door slams and all that other stuff, and seeing the stuff in the background where you didn't really see. You've seen it, but you didn't really see it. Perfect.
They could have just made it. They could have just made it a big ass shadow creature, like just a shadow thing. Like it had no face. It was just there for centuries. It's a big mass of darkness.
Whatever it is, they didn't even have to really show it. They didn't have to show it for this.
Well, the thing is, the writer and the director is the same guy. Is that Mike Marin guy?
Mm-hmm.
He wrote this. I guess it's 30 pages. This short story. After he watched It Follows, he got the idea after watching that. So he was like, "Oh shit!" So he put the Native American. He's like, "Let's do this," and he made his own thing from that movie. He got ideas from it. That's what I read on the internet. So a couple of things that made me, I'll give a chuckle. Okay. So there's a couple lines. One was when they were banging on the door. They're like, "Let me in, let me in, let me in." They're like, "How do we know it's you?"
Yeah.
He was like, hold on, I wrote it down. He said, "Sorry, Nash, but when you broke up with your girlfriend, Gomez banged her."
Yep.
And the guy is like, "Yeah, that's them." He just gets up. He was like, "What?"
Gets up and opens. And then Gomez gets up and opens the door. I was like, "Oh."
So he did his girlfriend after they broke up. That was kind of fucked up. And another thing is, I made myself laugh because I added to it. Because the first thing, you know me, my mind's fucked. So when the medicine man was explaining, like, to have the girl volunteer to go into the void because you got to kill this thing from the inside.
Yeah.
With the sage bombs that he made, wherever the hell he made. So he was basically, it's like, it has to be a woman because they give in life. They're like a beacon of light. So in my mind, I was like, basically, they're saying her pussy is a beacon of light, like a lighthouse. So I made myself laugh at that. I made myself laugh.
Oh my god!
But that part that bothered me too. That's one part that bothered me so much. So when she got caught by the thing, you could tell it was a fucking black curtain. She's fighting against a black curtain, like if someone threw a blanket over her, and she's going like this. You didn't need that. You could have just had her fall and everything dark around her, just moving her arms around like she's falling into a dark space.
Yeah.
Why the blanket thing? It made no sense. I hated that part.
Or, I mean, you could even had it to where it looked like shadows were grabbing her. You know what I mean?
Something, yeah. I did not like that blanket part. Or curtain, where the fuck she was fighting against?
It was probably that fucking Halloween costume without the mask.
It probably was. They probably really went around her. And she's like, "Get this cape off me."
Yep.
But yeah,
stupid.
But I mean, I wish it was more. I really, because when I first looked it up, I was like, the smudging. I was like, and how the picture was and everything. I was like,
yeah,
it's fucking gonna be a ghost hunting movie. Like I thought it was gonna be like Grave Encounters or something. Like going to be really good. Look, they even made look at the cover, the smudging. They even made it look like it's about the Button Man.
Yeah,
see the button with the nails. It's not. The first 40 minutes was about them talking about the Button Man. But the real evil was the thing that created the Button Man. That made that guy snap and kill the girls.
Yeah.
They
Because I
say
remember,
possessed
that's
them.
right, in the police station where he starts going crazy and they tackle him and cuff him.
Mm-hmm. Where he was talking to
Whatever,
himself. Yeah, he
Yep.
was talking to that thing. So, yeah. So I don't know. It was weird. Once again, the guy went home. He wrote something up really quick, a short story, 30 pages. Rushed it, low
Again,
budget.
and
He probably had like
honestly,
$1,000 to his name to do this shit. I don't know, because it didn't look like it cost a lot of money.
and another thing too, like what you were just saying, how the one guy, that was in the jail and all that. It would have been better if this movie was more tied around him, and either if you've seen him go through this and do all this stuff, then you find out why at the end. You know what I mean? But they didn't even really.
Yeah. No.
But you did say he fucking watched It Follows, went home, wrote a 30-page thing, and just did it. So
Yeah,
give him
he got
credit for
ideas. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said I was like, I respect it. I was like, he tried to make like a found footage, like it was supposed to be an innocent ghost hunting thing, like the place is haunted. They didn't expect it to be that crazy. But
yeah,
what's that guy's name? They call him something boy. Danny Boy.
I think so.
Like the only
Danny
white
boy.
dude. They're like, Danny Boy.
Something like that. Yeah. It was just, it felt rushed. It felt rushed.
Oh, yeah, it definitely was. Yeah.
And they're just
like, well, low
it could
budget.
have been. You know what? Too is if this movie should have been a short. This movie should have been shorter than what it was. At least half. I'll say 45 minutes.
So when I first seen it, I didn't see the first part of it. I thought it was only 58 minutes. So I was like, "Oh, this is a short movie." I was like, "This is like a quick," but it was like almost an hour and a half.
Yeah,
was it like an hour and a half? So it was like a regular movie's length. I was like, it did not need to be that.
No, you cut out the first 40 minutes of that movie and make that 5-10 minutes of the 40-minute movie. Yeah. Just tying it all together, but better.
Like I don't mind slow burns sometimes, but
no,
it has to make sense. It has to build into something.
And I was gonna say it has to make sense. It has to build into something. It has to be worth the wait. And like, it wasn't. It really wasn't. It was nowhere near the worst thing I've watched ever. As you guys know.
No.
But it's also not even the worst thing I've watched this year.
Nope. Wait.
But
nope.
Me? No, it's not. But it was just like I'm hoping the next film, which I'm going to show you guys right now, is better. The Harbinger. But we'll see. We'll see. Because kids can be creepy as shit. And if it's done right, cool. You know what I mean? It's like, cool.
Another movie I never heard of. I don't know if it's low budget. I don't know.
I don't know anything about it either. And that was another reason why I'm doing the themes that I'm doing now, is because I wanted to, which I did have a lot of help from Mick from the Scene Slam, so big shout out to you. And Mick did a huge favor. James needs a huge favor, actually. He needs a background. Something that can blend in with horror with STURDY and Popcorn and Pints, honestly. Doesn't have to have the Popcorn and Pints and Horror with STURDY stuff, but something that says James, but yeah, some pizzazz. Oh fuck, where was I going with this?
But yeah, the things, like we can find like a gem, like a gem. You never know.
Yeah, and the reason that's what I was getting at was the reason why. Oh, I mentioned it because he helped me build it. Is because I'm going to be watching a lot of shit I've never seen and never heard of before, and probably would have never came. As a matter of fact, I know I would have never came across. So I never thought to look up these titles or these whatever the theme of the wheel is. Which from here on out, what I'm going to try to do and remember to do on HorrorWithSirSturdy is when I make a new wheel with that theme at HorrorWithSirSturdy, to have a playlist for it as well on YouTube, so you can go and watch all those episodes from those wheels. I would try to backtrack in episodes, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's a huge maybe, but it's probably not gonna happen. But from here on out, I will be trying my best to, make the playlist and shit, because it makes it easier. In case you want to know something specific. And again, with the themes, maybe it's like, oh shit, I never, like I said, this one right here is not Indonesian. Sorry, what the fuck did I say? I'm high now. Like this weed's really
indigenous people.
Indigenous. Thank you. Indigenous. That's why I got mixed up. Indigenous. The last one. Well, no, they didn't have a wheel last. This is actually the first wheel I've been working off of in a little bit too, for Horror with Sir.STURDY. So that's pretty dope. But yeah, there's some fun themes coming up, people, and I can't wait for you guys to be able to see them all. This one's gonna be a shorter episode because this movie wasn't all that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Wasn't too much to say about it.
No,
Wasn't too much to say about it. But,
so since my hiatus from here, I have watched a lot of movies, but
yes.
I've been watching like a lot of 2023 horror movies. Nice. I've been watching a lot of shit that came out, like newer stuff, like Slaughterhouse. Anybody you watch that yet?
Nah, I want to so bad.
Dude,
I need.
You gotta watch that shit, man. That killer one with the chick that goes
Totally
back
Killer.
in time. Totally Killer. That was a fun one.
Yo, Totally Killer was fucking. Oh, that's what. I know I said this last episode. A sturdy recommendation, which James just brought up. Totally Killer is something you guys should definitely check out.
Yeah, definitely check that one out. Oh, another one I totally recommend. When Evil Lurks. It's on Shudder.
Oh my, yo!
It's a subtitle. It's a foreign movie.
I had that on a list.
So
like,
it's not good, man.
I had that on a theme. And I was like, it's not gonna fit this theme. It's not gonna fit this theme. But I was like, I gotta watch this fucking movie. So,
dude, there's a scene. I thought it was so fucking awesome. It's like not awesome in a sense of like, what the fuck? It's just when you're like, you just look, you're like, are you fucking kidding me? This is happening right now. That movie's. I thought it was really good.
Nice.
I think it's one of my top movies I watched this year.
Oh, okay. But do you remember one that we watched earlier this year?
The Sadness. The Sadness. That's a good one.
Is it up there with The Sadness?
It's up there. Yeah.
Oh,
I really enjoyed when Evil Lurked. When Evil Lurks. I don't know. Something about it, man. It's just, I don't know. I was like, damn, they did a good job of this.
I gotta check.
It wasn't like over the top. It wasn't like I'm trying to do a million jump scares. Nothing like that. It was like constant going.
That's good.
So yeah, I don't want to give it away. I don't want to say what it's about and give shit away.
Yeah, you don't want to go too far.
But I definitely recommend that one. And here I want to hear people's opinions. So next show or something, chat. If anybody watches it, if you're saying you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, say it sucks or whatever, I want to know why. Or unless you agree with me and it's awesome. But it's on Shudder. Yeah. Shudder does a pretty good job on movies, by the way.
Yes, it does. Yo, speaking of which, I went back. Well, I know I did it for a Halloween, which TikToks will be coming back. People, I just got real fucking busy. So once things start to calm down some, I'll be back to doing those. Don't worry. But fuck was I saying? Shit, man. James, what the hell was I just saying?
Not like you're going to announce something, but then you stopped yourself with something about TikTok.
Oh, a movie. What was the movie? What was the fucking movie? Terrified.
Terrified's awesome.
I did that one for a third Halloween, and when I did the rewatch for that, I had the wife watch it with me. I told her, I was like, this movie, that scared her.
Did it really? That movie is crazy.
No, it's creepy.
It is. It has a killer creep factor to it. It's
creepy.
I was shocked when I watched that. We reviewed it, didn't we? At one point.
Yeah, like last year. And I was thinking about it. I was like, because all right, cat's out the bag, people. Meow. My original plan for once I was getting the third Halloween thing going was to watch a new horror movie every day, but that got tough. So I was like, I got to go to shit I know. I had to go back to shit I knew just because.
Well,
it was just boom.
There's a million about this year, 2023, like I said.
Well, I wasn't doing. Here's the other thing though, is because of the strike, I wasn't covering anything new.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're doing that. That's right. Not me. I was watching whatever I got my hands on.
Oh
If
no,
it
no,
was
I was
there, I watched it.
watching, but I was watching, but I just wasn't like I
Reviewing.
wasn't reviewing. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
even for like the quick.
Oh yeah, because you went to the movie theaters a few times, and watched some shit.
Yeah, oh yeah, a lot. And
Like I
then,
watched
as a
The
matter of
Exorcist.
fact, we're going to see Thanksgiving this weekend because that's coming out.
I want to see that.
Well,
I want to see that. That looks like a fun
yeah,
slasher movie. And by the
yes,
way,
and we need
people,
more.
let's go. Okay, these hardcore horror fans that say they're horror fans, ease up a bit. The Exorcist Believer was not that bad.
It really wasn't.
People
really
give it
wasn't.
so much hate on it. They compare everything to the original. That's why. Everything got to get compared to something. Like, no, the original, you're not going to beat the original. Okay? Just get that out of your mind. And why would you want to beat the original? The original is a classic, epic. It's going to be there. Just be happy that something new came out, even though I would like more original stuff. All these remakes and reboots, but I liked how they continued on to it. But I thought it was pretty clever. The ending I thought was awesome. I like that trick. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give it away. That little twist. I did. I thought it was pretty good. And people are hating on it. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. Stop being
I didn't hate that movie. I didn't think it was great. I thought it was pretty good, but I still feel as far as theater watches, I think the best movie I've seen in theater this year, I think, was probably, if I'm thinking, was that
Terrifier
movie,
2. Talk to Me. I didn't go to theater to see that. That's another movie. Talk to Me. Recommend.
No, Terrifier 2 was last year, wasn't it?
Wait a minute. Was it last year?
Terrifier 2 was last year. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. It was last year. But Talk to Me. Awesome.
That shit, that shit was dope.
I recommend that one. And that's another one. I seen some comments. People said that was garbage on TikTok. People are like, "This movie's trash." I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
All right, so we got 4 recommendations.
What's good? I'm like, "What's good to you then?" Blood Lake. Fuck out of here! No. Don't stop watching horror movies. That's what I say.
No. We're not gonna be like that, James.
Go watch your fucking Twilight. That's horror movies to them. Anything real they don't like.
You can still watch horror movies.
I don't know. It bothers me. I sometimes I think it's just clickbait. Oh, this movie sucks, and people just want to click their videos to see why they hate it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It just bothers me. I'm like, that movie was not bad. Stop fucking hating so much. Ease up a bit. If you don't like it, okay, it's not your thing. But it's not that bad where you're like, oh my god. Stop comparing to the originals. That's all I have to say.
No, I get that, but I get both sides of it though, because you're a huge fan of whatever, and it's just like, but as a fan, we do have to understand, like, it's never going to replace the original. We still have those. We can still always go back to those. Let's go back to them. But I do want to say this. So for the James Sturdy recommendations tonight, Talk to Me.
Yep.
The Sadness. Yep. Totally Killer.
Yep.
And Evil Lurks.
When Evil Lurks. Shudder. Yep.
Yeah, When Evil Lurks. Sorry. And you know, once that clip,
let us know what you think.
Once that clip drops to this, you'll see. I'm gonna have the movie posters up here somewhere so you guys can see it all. Start getting that. You
definitely got to check out When Evil Lurks. Aaron.
I will. Yeah, people. So thank you for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it.
Glad to be back.
Hell, fucking yeah. You better be, man. You better be. We got a long, fun journey ahead and some fun shit coming up, people. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Trust me on that. And I will show you guys what we're doing not next week. Thursday again.
The Harbinger.
And then after this movie, so what is it? Next Tuesday is Thanksgiving. You already know what that is. Tuesday, Thursday.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Tuesday.
That's right.
Every year, part 1 and part 3. Next Tuesday's part 1.
I don't even have to watch that. I don't even have to watch that again. That shit's like memorized.
I'm going to because I love them so much. And then Wednesday.
Well, you're doing both, right? 1 and 3.
Yeah. And then on Wednesday,
maybe I will watch them then.
I'm gonna do And this is, this is gonna be a fun one. I'm thinking of doing the movie Feast because I've never seen it before. So we're doing the movie Feast. If you want to join, you can join. James, of course, you. I know Mick. We talked about it.
When?
But it's
Because
gonna be.
it's a day before Thanksgiving. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not sure what time yet. I'm thinking around like 6 or 7 though. And feasting with Sir Sturdy. So you guys have your little snacks or whatever, and you just kind of snacking and just talking about the movie, having some fun.
Nice.
And this, depending on how it goes, how much fun we all have, and all that good shit, maybe a new tradition. So you got Thanksgiving on Tuesday, feasting with Sir Sturdy on Wednesday, and then just
Nice.
But we'll see what happens. What else? Again, got a Patreon out there.
No popcorn and pints this Saturday.
No popcorn and pints this Saturday. So with that, because we announced all the stuff on both shows. With popcorn and pints, what we're doing now is we're cutting back to 3 episodes a month, just so we have like one weekend where we can kind of just relax, chill with the family, all that kind of stuff. Have a full weekend of that instead of just one day, which is Sunday, and then it's like fuck going back to work. So yeah. But our Patreons will still be coming out. We'll still be doing those. But so yeah, tune in for that. So Popcorn and Pints will be back in 2 weeks, the 25th, I believe it is, and reviewing Ghostbusters 2 and Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yep.
And Horror with Sir Sturdy. Again, we got this Thursday, next Tuesday, and Wednesday. May get some gaming in between. Probably will get some gaming in between. Oh, actually, you will get some gaming on Black Friday. I believe my time is 3 o'clock Eastern time. I got to double check that for another Raid-a-thon, and I'm going to be playing. I think I might just go back right into Resident Evil 7, honestly, because that game was just so fun. Just start over and scare the hell out of myself again. So yeah, tune in for this fun stuff, people. And, Horror with Sir Sturdy. Just Google Horror with Sir Sturdy. Follow everywhere. @_Sir Sturdy. And yes, going to get out of here. You guys have a great night. I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace.